All right, everyone. Welcome to Brandon at Random Reviews, covering one unsystematically chosen movie at a time. Today, the movie is When Harry Met Sally, released on July 21st, 1989, directed by Rob Reiner. For the cast, we have Billy Crystal as Harry, Meg Ryan as Sally, and Carrie Fisher as Marie. For the plot synopsis, a crass man and an uptight woman with very different perspectives on dating become friends and wrestle with denying their romantic feelings for each other, fearing that acting on them would ruin their friendship. Alright, guys, let's just dive right into this motherfucking movie. I'm just gonna say that Harry and Sally have what I consider to be a perfect dynamic between their characters to create great comedy here, especially fitting to this kind of movie. Harry is constantly making earnest observations about men and women to Sally, and Sally naively at times challenges him with a more innocent perspective. Sally is very high maintenance and initially has very little patience for Harry's blunt honesty and prying conversations. It's like he kind of just wants to talk to her, and it's like she just wants him to go away. He's just constantly dispensing philosophies regarding how things are with men and women, how they see each other, insecurities, temptations, sex, etc. Sally's friend Marie is frequently pressuring her to find someone to settle down with, despite pitching just any male acquaintance she can think of and sharing delusional viewpoints fueled by her own questionable love life. The structure of this movie is something special too. Over the course of several years, Harry and Sally have chance encounters with each other over time, in and out of relationships, and there are these testimonials from older couples that we see, and they're sharing their stories that show in between major moments in the main story. And they're just talking about like how they got together and how many different relationships they were in before. This movie to me seems remarkably as grounded as it needs to be. The performances across the board feel genuine and often are very relatable, in my opinion. The message this movie delivers is, for my money, pretty encouraging. It reminds people seeking love that most love lives are not perfect. The fairy tales we often see are just that. There is a lot of trial and error in love, learning and growth, introspection, and acknowledgement that what you were initially seeking is not what you often ultimately want after all is said and done. Most of all, not giving up is critical for these same reasons, as is keeping an open mind. Alright, on to ratings. IMDb 7.7, Letterboxd 4.0, Rotten Tomato Critic Score 91%, Rotten Tomato Audience Score 89%. Personal rating, 5 out of 5 stars. This might be my favorite romantic comedy ever. The amazing direction by the great Rob Reiner. The comedy is down to earth and often empathetic, and it gives equal acknowledgement to male and female perspectives, in my opinion. I just fucking love it, guys. Alright, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Bye now.